Welcome back to Odyssey News. I am Mike Odyssey, and we have some great news. I think this is the best news I've heard this entire week, and I'm going to be sourcing GamingBolt.com with this news, and I love it because it has to do with the next-gen Nintendo console, and Nintendo reportedly behind the scenes doing something of some type of movement in order to make this happen sooner rather than later. Let's get into it.
Welcome to the Odyssey. Hit the like, press play. You're running with the squad, like see no play. Drive like Mario.
Before we get too deep into this video, I want to remind everybody that we are on the way to 20K, and we will be giving away a Nintendo Switch OLED Splatoon Edition or Pokemon Edition at our 20K subscriber milestone video. All you got to do to enter is subscribe and turn on that bell for notifications. Let's move on. When it comes to buying gaming chairs, one size does not fit all. Trust me, I know. I can relate to this guy right here. That's why Ewing Racing offers you 5 sizes in gaming chairs so you find the right one for you. So don't settle for that one choice of big box stores or the Amazon tab. With Ewing Racing, you'll find the perfect chair for you. But Mike, what is this all gonna cost me? I'm glad you asked. This $229 chair, using code Odyssey, you get it for $183. But wait, if that's still not enough for you, on top of my Odyssey discount, you can actually buy now, pay later, split your payments into 4 interest-free payments with no credit check, and get the gaming or setup of your dreams right now. Now tell me if that's not the best deal you've ever heard. So if you're looking to get a cutesy setup like this or a rad setup like this with Ewing, everybody wins. Links down below. Use code Odyssey at checkout. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this news. GamingBolt.com is reporting Nintendo has reportedly begun negotiations with suppliers for Switch successors production. You know what this means, right? It means that there is somewhere out over the rainbow, someplace far, far away where unicorns live and everybody lives in happiness with gumdrops and rainbows everywhere. There is a console. There is a prototype of the next gen console sitting on some desk somewhere, and I wish I was a fly on that wall so that I can know what it's called instead of the Switch or the Switch Pro or something else. But yeah, it looks like, you know, if Nintendo is already communicating with the production, the production, the whatever suppliers, right? Suppliers for the parts for the Switch. That means that they already have the Switch created, it's made, whatever they call it. It has already been tested, assembled, and now they're negotiating with suppliers so that they can just start assembling them and go ahead and presenting them. Now, there's a report out there wandering around. Everybody's saying that the Nintendo Switch is coming in 2024. I don't know about this, because if Nintendo is now at the beginning of the year already talking to suppliers and just starting to begin production, that means that they are announcing this year. This is my opinion. This is what I believe, and to be honest, this is what I want. So right now, they are talking to suppliers. They are, you know, it's a done deal. So let's go ahead and read real quick here, just a paragraph of, just to give you a little bit of what's going on behind the scenes. It says here, as per a recent report by Nikki, I don't know what that is, maybe that's a journalist, which claims that behind the scenes, Nintendo has commenced negotiations with suppliers for the production process of the Nintendo Switch successor. Whichever that ends up being, whatever that ends up being, right? Whether it's a Switch Pro, whether it's the Nintendo Future, whatever they call it, right? Give me your best guess down below. Presumably for the production of the new hardware. Shortly before that, evidence of a Switch successor also emerged in an NVIDIA link hinting at support for ray tracing and DLSS 2.2. So that is insane. I'm guessing if they are now working with suppliers to get this in action, there's a good chance that this Nintendo Switch successor could be announced by Tears of the Kingdom. Not that it's going to launch next to it, but it could be announced around that time for a release this holiday season. That is a very well possible thing that could happen. I know there's a lot of people saying 2024, but I'm still going to keep my hopes up that it is 2023. This holiday season, we're going to have the best holiday season ever with the Nintendo Switch successor, which is, I hope it's not going to be called the Switch. I hope it's going to be called the Nintendo Future or the Nintendo Extra or the Nintendo, I don't know, Donut or something. All right, guys, that is going to do it for this episode of Odyssey News. I want to hear from you guys now. Let me know what you guys think about this breaking news here that Nintendo has already been talking to suppliers. That means that they have a prototype. They have the Nintendo next gen already created, made, and now they're putting it together so that they can begin production and begin what they have to do, right? Let's do this. All right. Before I let you go, I got two more things I want to let you know. Number one, never, ever give up. And number two, journey on. Peace.
We're on a journey, looking back on the things that we've taken for granted, but feels like we're learning to be better without what's been holding